The drama of the Song of Songs multimedia program gives meaning to the Song of Solomon, in which Jesus of Nazareth, central figure of the Bible, Old Testament Messiah and New Testament Christ, is the main character of the drama. He is the bridegroom of the Song of Solomon wedding song. Christ's kingdom is represented in this drama in the Song of Solomon as a mother. The Apostle Paul spoke of this mother, calling her by name, saying, "Jerusalem, which is above, is mother of us all." Galatians 4:26. New Jerusalem, the holy city, capital of Christ's kingdom, is not down here on earth, but is above in heaven. All generations of the saved who make up Christ's kingdom, from Adam to the end of time, have their citizenship registered in that city. Therefore, this symbolic mother represents the universal church, or kingdom of God. John the Revelator also described this mother as a great wonder in heaven. And she, being with child, cried, travailing in birth, and she brought forth a man-child, Jesus. And she is also our mother, for we are the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus. Revelation 12:17. That mother, New Jerusalem, the universal church of all ages, comes on stage many times in the drama of the Song of Songs. The city of God, New Jerusalem, capital of Christ's kingdom, mother of us all, is still above in heaven. But Christ's true church down here on earth is described in the Song of Solomon and Revelation not as a mother, but as a bride. John spoke of her saying, "The Spirit and the bride say, 'Come,'" Revelation 22:17. This bride is the organized church down here on earth, composed of living, active, evangelizing Christians in any historical age. The drama of the Song of Songs portrays her experiences as she waits through the centuries of church history, looking and longing for the coming of the bridegroom. These are the bridesmaids. In the Song of Solomon, they are called the daughters of Jerusalem. They are the children of the kingdom. Jesus called them virgins, and in the parable said, 10 virgins took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom, and some of them were wise, and 5 of them were foolish. They represented individual members of the church, some wise and some foolish. In the figurative language of the Song of Solomon, Jesus is represented as the bridegroom, his church on earth as the bride, individual members as the virgins or daughters, and the universal kingdom as the bride's mother or mother of us all. Now that you have met the wedding party, it is time to begin the action. Act 1, Scene 1. The bride standing center stage cries out, "Let him kiss me." The kiss of reconciliation between the prodigal son and his father represents the reconciliation sacrificial atonement of Christ, accomplished in 31 AD on Calvary. King David admonished all sinners, saying, "Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way. Blessed are all they that put their trust in him." From heaven he came and sought her, to be his holy bride. For with his blood he bought her, and for her life he died. Scene 2 opens in 34 AD at the stoning of Stephen, first Christian martyr. The newly formed Christian church complains, "My mother's children," that is the Jews, "were angry with me. The Jews attempted to destroy the early Christian church. The Jews at Mount Sinai entered into a covenant to be God's nation of missionary witnesses to keep his vineyard. But in 34 AD, by killing Christ's witnesses, they cut themselves off from being the keeper of the vineyard. They abandoned their commission. The 70 prophetic weeks of the time prophecy of Daniel 9:24 were fulfilled. Therefore, the newly formed Christian church declares, "My mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyard." Scene 3 opens in the early part of the 4th century. The bride laments, "They, the Jews, made me the keeper of the vineyards, but mine own vineyard have I not kept." She admits apostasy, and to reinforce this concept, she says, "I am black." This blackness has nothing to do with racial skin color. It is a prophetic symbol similar to the black horse of the 7 seals of Revelation, which denotes apostasy. The bride church explains why she has been blackened in apostasy. She says, "I am black because the sun hath looked upon me." Babylonian sun worship originated at the Tower of Babel and encircled the earth. It was the state religion of the Roman Empire, where the church had her headquarters at Rome. The glare of sun worship was too great. The church became blinded and confused. She forgot the true seventh-day Sabbath and accepted the day of the sun, or Sunday, in its place, and many other errors. Reading from Great Controversy, page 58, it says, "In the early part of the 4th century, the Emperor Constantine issued a decree making Sunday a public festival through the Roman Empire. The day of the sun, Sunday, was reverenced by his pagan subjects and was honored by Christians. It was the emperor's policy to unite the conflicting interests of heathenism and Christianity." In Revelation 12, the church brought forth a man-child, Jesus, but in Revelation 17, the bad woman Babylon, the counterfeit church, brought forth and established her man-child in Rome. Great Controversy 49 says the Apostle Paul, in his second letter to the Thessalonians, foretold the great apostasy